Finally we get into Morocco. It's an interesting country and it's an interesting culture.
Yeah. Okay.
We are preparing, but the wind really picked up, so the plan is to reef all the sails. That means we make all the sails smaller, and the front, the Genoa, we take a storm jib. That's a very small sail, and then we want to sail around the corner. Today's one day of Poniente and we need it to go further into Morocco, to Mendiak. That's our goal. So the wind is really strong. It's sometimes 29 knots. On the end of the peninsula it's at least 10 knots more, so that will be 39. And we decided that it's not responsible to go.
But after thinking it through, we decided we are going to try it, because only the first half an hour will be heavy and then we will be on the lee side of the land. So we go for it.
So, how's it going? Yeah, well, not too bad, but it's the strongest wind we've been starting in at least. We don't have sails now. We first want to go around the peninsula, and about now I think it's good to hoist the storm jib. Don't you think it's good?
I was a bit afraid for the first time.
For the first time?
Yeah. We are finally going to Morocco, really, by boat, and I'm very curious whether it's like nice with the boat or whether it's really a hassle with all the paperwork and the customs and the police, but we'll see.
We're just around the corner and the wind drops to, what is it?
8 knots.
8 knots. The difference is so big. Like there it's 30 knots and here it's 8 knots. It's crazy. Street of Gibraltar. You never know. So I want to express my gratitude to the China shop. €5 and we have about 7 flags that we can use. Ready? Shukran, Sahbi, Habibi, Salam Alaikum.
The Moroccan anthem, I like it. Yeah.
Okay. Minor indiscretion. Graham Hut.
When you read it, you almost become scared of the Moroccan authorities.
Why?
Yeah, because they put him in prison for false charges. Like they said that he was trying to take over the kingdom and very weird things. Yeah.
So you're scared for Morocco now?
No, I'm not scared for Morocco because I met really nice Moroccan people. But this is also somewhere in the back, and this happened 20 years ago already. So.
Yeah. But
yeah.
the system hasn't changed
No.
since then, right?
We hear that still the law system is really unjust in Morocco. So.
Okay, I will grade this book presentation on an 8+.
Okay, thank you. Still don't know how to pronounce it, but something like Mendiak.
Mendiak.
We are almost there. We're going to make it around the pier.
Yeah.
When we arrive in the marina, we moor the boat at the fuel pontoon, where the first official is already waiting for us. He brings us to the gendarmerie and the harbor people, and I think in less than an hour it's all sorted and our boat is in the marina and we are ready to explore the town. In the beginning we were ignoring most of the people because we thought they only want to sell us things or they want to offer their help and then afterwards they would ask money for it. But yeah, the people were really friendly.
What is it, jalaba?
Like a flubber thing.
A flubber thing. That's nice.
Because I have to wear something long in Morocco.
Yeah.
And then we arrived in one shop and Hermen was working there. And I was looking for a jalaba, a Moroccan dress. She didn't have what I was looking for, but she came with us and showed us around in the village, and she helped us with buying a SIM card.
So we have the SIM card, and the second thing we need is a jalaba. That's a traditional Moroccan skirt or something, and Marjolein is now trying it. It will be fun if she comes out of the changing room.
Maybe it's too hot like this.
Yeah?
Yes.
You look for something.
Maybe,
In the end, she even bought a dress for me. So it was really, really amazing.
There they go with the catch of the day. It's really nice to see the fish market here.
When we got back at the boat, 2 other officials were waiting for us. They wanted us to join them to a police station and check all the papers again and fill in some forms and everything. So that took a few more hours.
It's tiring. But I think it's worth it. It's really nice. Like the environment in the city is really good and people are just relaxed. And we had to give our drone to the police, so that was not nice. Fragile.
Ah oui. Je sais pas, monsieur.
the authorities, there are, I don't know, 4 different types of police: the harbor people, the maritime police, the customs. They all want to see our passport, they all want to stamp something. They make pictures with their private phones, and so they have our passports in their phones between the family photos. Yesterday I saw one was showing the photos of the children, and then I saw Hermen's passport in between, and then there came another child. Yeah, so it's quite funny.
Yeah.
And today we wanted to ask if we could anchor somewhere, but they say it's not possible. They can give us authorization to sail during the day, but before 8 o'clock we have to be in the harbor again.
So we just left the harbor of Mediac, and they stamped our passport to get into Morocco. When we left the harbor, they also stamped our passport that we left Morocco again. That makes it very difficult for us to travel this country, because that means that we have in the next port to go through all the authorities again to get into the country, and in between the harbors we are not allowed to enter the land. So that's really annoying.
So we left the marina at 4 o'clock and there was not a lot of wind. So we went really slow. Then the fog came, so we couldn't see anything anymore. So now we think we have a legal excuse to anchor. Yeah, it's a kind of a mysterious feeling because it's very foggy and you can't see where we are.
Yeah.
And you hear some things, and the people from the fishing boat were like shouting to us and shining lights. I don't know. It's also kind of nice to try this, right?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. At least 2 people singing. This is what we see this morning. A little village. People on the beach. It's beautiful, but we cannot go in because our passport is not stamped. So we are leaving this little place again. It's really a pity that we cannot go ashore, but we go for our first dive in Moroccan territory.
Look how blue it is. Oh, is that a jellyfish?
Yeah.
Are there more coming?
I don't know.
Because they hurt.
It's nice, huh?
Yeah. So we use the time to work on the boat.
We are sailing the last meters to our anchor spot in front of the Moroccan coast again.
This is the perfect pizza from our barbecue that we got from Graham. Thanks, Graham. So we are walking up the cliff, and there's some guys joining us, and they take our rubbish and the paddle. They want to carry it, so that's nice. But it seems like there's not a lot of people coming here, is it?
No, don't think so. Nice.
So what do we do now?
Sleep.
Yeah?